This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much. And heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the number 10 team of the country, LSU Tigers, taking on the 6th-ranked team of the land, Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing going. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. And he stopped with the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So Alabama's offense comes on the field first today. Well, fans on both sides have not forgotten Alabama's beatdown the last time they played. All the emotion, the intensity at Tiger Stadium, and Kalen DeBoer, in his first taste of the rivalry, had the Tide ready, and they pounded LSU.
When I think back to this game, and we were so excited to call this one, I just think of how Alabama's offense handled this environment. Jalen Milroe, at 1 week he looks great. The next week, it's just not quite there in the passing game. But this game, it was all about his legs. The best athlete on the field by far. How will Bama do without that explosive playmaker at quarterback this year?
Quickly behind the 6 here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Takes the handoff. It's Miller. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Here we go. First 3rd down of the game. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Tigers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. The line of scrimmage. The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. He hands it to the back. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Look at a pass here on 2nd down. Touchdown, LSU, as they put 6 more on the board. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The game goes back to 1895, Kirk, but as you know, it's begun to pick up intensity, this rivalry, because they are always in each other's way in the SEC.
Yeah, this rivalry doesn't necessarily have the history, even though it does go back to 1895. But you're right. Things seemed to change when the SEC split East and West. It became a battle about who would represent the West, the winner typically between Alabama and LSU. It seems like every year from that point on, it's a game we all point to before the season even starts.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Grab behind the line. It's Young. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Sharp. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Sharp. Finally tackled at the 7. What a play. Sets up a 1st and goal now.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Using his legs, it's Durham. They finally corral him at the 1.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, I just love to see an offense finish off a drive. You get inside that 5-yard line, you've got to be able to pound the ball to the goal line and into the end zone. Great job to finish it off.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Play action here on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Young. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 40. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, for this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
To throw, it's Simpson. Off target and incomplete. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Short throw complete to the tight end. And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on 3rd down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Trying to create here on the move. He's got it with room to run. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He keeps it. QB draw.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Simpson. He's running out of time here. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And that one's straight down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. That Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the senior quarterback off target there. They were behind it.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Hill. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, this is outstanding by this offense. 3rd down conversion. The wideout sells that he's going to go downfield, turns and breaks back to the quarterback, sees the quarterback's eyes, and he puts the football right on his numbers. Very nice 3rd down conversion on the curl.
Grab behind the line. It's Anderson. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be 1st down yardage.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, the swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. A pop pass on a jet sweep. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receiver. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. There's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. And heads out of bounds after a decent game. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already, and we're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Chris, it looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a lob pass.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Grab down the middle. It's sharp. That's good for a 1st down near the 40.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
1st down and 10 now. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Pressure is coming. Under pressure, just lets it go. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid game.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Hunt over the middle. It's Anderson. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk, defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on 3rd down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football.
Has the 1st down and more.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it can be a long day.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Makes a quick grab. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Durham. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down. Great job by the D.
Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. The pass rush closing in. Through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go, first play of the quarter, offense setting up for a second down play. That's real room. It's Williams. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, LSU for years has played a one-gap defense that loves to pin their ears and get upfield. It's a risky defense, and it requires great athleticism on the defensive line, something that they've had forever. Great sack here to keep that tradition alive. But you think back over the years, Booger McFarland and Marcus Spears and Glenn Dorsey and off the edge, Kiki Mingo. Just so many great LSU defensive linemen that can get after that quarterback.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. On the run here. Lets it go. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Snags the quick throw. A quick juke to get free. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, and then eventually finds the underneath route for a first down.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. And the wideout goes in motion. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Design quarterback run. Oh, the ball is out. The defense has got it. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. And now the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs, and especially corners, that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Getting set. Here's second down. Grab behind the line. It's Anderson. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. Downfield, it's Nussmeier. Deep ball caught inside the 10. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Here's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Adams. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. He breaks free. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. They'll toss it to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a 1st down. Textbook execution on the option.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. 1st down, move the sticks.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And now the running back's got it again. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. To throw, it's Simpson. Grab down the middle, it's Williams. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. But man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Play action fake. Looking to throw.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Lewis. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. In the red area, it's Young. And the Salt were able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Trying to find room. It's Miller. Going toward the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, tie. Let's see if this score can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good. They're down now 14, 24-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. That Miami Bengals offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And he's intercepted. He can go. Touchdown. Clemson tie. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Pass caught, second down now. Pulls it in. It's Anderson. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Via the screen. Gain of 7. And that's good enough for a first down.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Caught over the middle, it's Anderson. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Snap, quarterback setting up to throw. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
This is becoming a productive drive. A first down at the 47. Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's Durham. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's sharp. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's sharp. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly. This time to the tight end for the first down.
Grab behind the line. It's Durham. Makes a nice move there.
Runner
scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. To the air. It's Nussmeier. Makes a quick catch. Tackle, but first down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12. A red zone opportunity.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab. A chance to score. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. They're going to throw for it on third and short. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
And they will try out the field goal team here. He was successful on his first try. This is just a chip shot from 21 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
That completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush gets home.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Handoff from the shotgun. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. The receiver grabs it.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wide out. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game. But right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They call the counter run here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front of the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Don't make the third down yardage. Here comes the punt team. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. With the catch, it's Lewis. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Pre-snap motion from the offense. They give it to the receiver on a jet sweep. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that first down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Finds his man. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38. That's good execution of the pitch and catch to pick up the first down there. Nice conversion.
Yeah, really nice conversion here. To me, the route is what separated this play. And the fact that he's able to get to this point downfield, and by the time he turned around, that ball is on him. So nice route and nice hands there to be able to pick up the first down.
Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. The quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
The completion makes it 2nd and short. Handoff here from the shotgun. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. Tackles made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. Second down after that completion. And he drops back in the gun. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And the back now goes in motion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offensive machine. It's the Bayou Bengals pouring it on, beginning to pull away, and those LSU fans really beginning to party now, Kurt.
Yeah, LSU is having a lot of fun with this. Anytime they beat Alabama, they're always happy. But to be pulling away and almost starting to embarrass them, that's a special day for the LSU faithful.
Here comes the point after attempt.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
With the extra point, the lead is 14.
That makes the score LSU 31, Alabama 17.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Quick throw to the left. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Back to pass. It's Simpson. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
Second down after that previous play. That's reeled in. It's Williams. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Here's the option play. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
That's just exactly how you coach him from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now big decision coming up here on fourth.
And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. A deep shot to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
But one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
One team ready to boot it away. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Young. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. QB keeper all the way. He gets loose. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
To the air. It's Simpson. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Second down after that short completion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made on the right side. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
Second down now after the sack. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And the field goal is good.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. It's a quick grab. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Durham. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
The completion makes it 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Caught in the backfield. It's Durham. And they'll bring him down. The defense walk through the blocks. They stop him short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to throw yet again. He'll throw it now. Grab near the sticks. It's Anderson. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's 3rd down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he was able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Brown. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this and be a great complement to that running game. And then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. To bootleg here. That's caught. It's Anderson. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Oh, they've got him behind the line. It's a tackle for loss to wrap up the third quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Caught near the sideline. It's Anderson. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
They're 2 for 2 on third down this drive. It's third down and 7. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Breaking free at the 35. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Looking for his back. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Hey, here's some positive yards. You'd love to see that. Now you've got a chance here to continue to attack this defense. They're trying not to give up the big plays, but down by a couple scores, you got to get a quick touchdown and hope to be able to get the ball back.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down. Finally out of bounds after a solid game, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's running out of time here. The sure hands. It's Miller. And they're able to get him down.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Now it's second down here. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
First down and 10 now. Gonna run it. It's Miller. That's a flashing run with the spin move, but this is just a short gain. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. And now they run the draw play. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from Bader.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. And he's hit just before the throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Takes the handoff. It's Durham. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Nussmeier. The sure hands, it's Brown. That'll pick up the 1st down. He's brought down to the 21.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback keeps the football. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Breaks loose at the 40. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Second down, looking to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Pressure is coming. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He keeps it on the design run. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Brings up 3rd down.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Pass complete on the crosser. And they'll get their 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Back to throw. It's Simpson. He bought some time. Now lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. The pass rush closing in. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. The pickup is 7 yards on 2nd and 3. Here comes play number 6 on this drive. They'll run it from the gun. Looks like Alabama will have the 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. And they'll run it with the draw play. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Alabama. Look out. Whole different game now. Quarterback gets top speed there, but delivers a touchdown. Shows great toughness.
Chris, you know how I feel about quarterbacks that are willing to take a shot and come up with a great result like this. Kept his focus and his vision downfield. Meanwhile, he gets hit and laid out, but delivers a strike for the score.
And now the try for the two-point conversion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he makes the two-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6. And got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Anderson. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. That's caught. It's Anderson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Handoff running right. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Could take it all the way.
Well, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Alabama. What a turnaround here. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. Crucial PAT is good. They're in front by 1 here in the fourth. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes that LSU offense back on the field. First play of the drive, he looks left for completion. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
First down here for this offense. Here comes a handoff. He's found some room at the 45. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Dumps it down to the back. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So an important third down play coming up. A field goal try here will be from 60. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That pass is out of the way, incomplete. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground, it's Durham. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Caught near the sticks. It's Anderson. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. 1st and goal. Any points will give them the lead here in the 4th quarter. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment before this important play. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw for him. Bringing pressure. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up the sack in a crucial moment.
It's a big mistake by the quarterback here, just holding on to the football too long. Late in the game, 3rd down, you got to make a big play, and you come up with a sack. Now it's 4th down.
So now we'll have a field goal attempt, one of the biggest moments of this game so far. And it comes down to this, a field goal to put his team up in the final minute. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Jubilation on the sidelines. They've taken the lead in the final seconds. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Getting set to kick off after that crucial field goal. Now let's see if the defense can hold on here in the final seconds. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Hikes the grab, it's Williams. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. Defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offense coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. And looking for a big play here. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Oh, he's bringing it back. One more big play to wrap up this game. What a great effort all game long by the defense. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.